Hello dear viewer, you want to finally stop your hair loss? Watch until the end to learn about a neglected cause of hair loss and how to counteract it. Iron deficiency is particularly widespread among young women and can lead to hair loss. Even if the typical symptoms such as anemia, concentration problems and fatigue are not yet very noticeable, hair loss can already occur. Do you perhaps have an iron deficiency? Is that perhaps the cause of your hair loss? In any case, you should think about it when you're losing hair. Full, healthy hair is considered an outward sign of beauty and health. But what to do when your full head of hair disappears? First of all, it is important to look for the cause and find out the type of hair loss. One of the possible causes of hair loss could be an iron deficiency. Several studies have been able to establish a possible connection. The daily requirement for women is about 15 milligrams of iron, whereas men need about 10 milligrams of iron per day. The higher iron requirement in women is due to monthly menstruation, for example. In addition, humans lose about 2 milligrams of iron daily through various metabolic tasks. Iron is therefore an essential part of the diet. Not only meat but also dark green vegetables contain a lot of iron. When the iron level is determined by the doctor, it is important to remember that iron levels can fluctuate throughout the day. Therefore, it is better to measure the storage iron, called ferritin. Only this value can also reveal a creeping, that is a hidden iron deficiency, while the other iron values are often still inconspicuous in this case. Even a minor iron deficiency can have an effect. Dermatologists at the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio, USA wanted to find out to what extent there is a connection between iron deficiency and hair loss. Their study was published in the Journal of American Academy of Dermatology in 2006. The findings indicate that there may be a greater link between iron deficiency and hair loss than previously thought. The researchers also reported that hair growth could be stimulated again if iron deficiency is compensated for by dietary changes or suitable preparations. How can you eliminate your iron deficiency? It is not advisable to take iron supplements immediately in the event of hair loss of any kind. Excess iron can also have fatal consequences. Not only does it cause the body to age more quickly, but it can also damage the heart. Therefore, if you suspect that your hair loss is caused by iron deficiency, ask your doctor or alternative practitioner to determine your iron blood levels. Only then it may make sense to take a suitable preparation. The preferable form is chelated iron, which can be absorbed very easily via the intestinal mucosa and without the digestive complaints that are often so typical of conventional iron preparations. In any case, however, a change in dietary habits should be considered in order to both absorb sufficient iron in the future and to harmonize and regenerate the digestive tract so that the iron can actually be absorbed. Now we would like to tell you about the most important sources of iron. Liver. If meat or offal is an option, liver is particularly suitable as it has the highest iron content of all animal foods. Duck liver, by the way, is at the top with a content of 30 milligrams per 100 gram. The bad reputation that animal innards had for a long time is partly outdated. Since animals are slaughtered younger than in the past, the storage of toxins in liver is rather unlikely. Oatmeal and wheat bran. To provide enough energy, a healthy breakfast can benefit from oatmeal. After all, they contain 4.6 mg of iron per 100 gram and can thus give you a little boost in the morning. However, the flakes are thus clearly subject to the wheat bran, which comes in the same amount to about 16 mg of iron. This is not suitable for raw consumption, but can be stirred into yogurt, for example. Pumpkin seeds. As a snack in between, for example, when tiredness arises during work, pumpkin seeds are ideally suited, since already a handful of them covers the majority of daily iron requirement. In 100 grams pumpkin seeds are 12 milligrams of iron. However, a pure intake is by far not the only use of the healthy seeds. Also in many types of pastries as well as in salads, they do very well. Sesame. In Central European cuisine, sesame seeds are often underestimated and are only used as a topping on pastries. Yet sesame seeds contain 10 mg of iron per 100 gram and also zinc and vitamin E. Legumes. Soybeans have an iron content of 8.6 mg per 100 gram and are thus, like other legumes, a reliable supply of the important trace element. However, many legumes also contain phytic acid, which restricts the absorption of iron, thus partially negating the positive effect. Flaxseed. Prescribed for digestive problems because of their high fiber content, flax seeds also have a decent iron content of 8.2 mg per 100 gram. Similar to wheat bran, they have a fairly neutral taste in their own, making them a good addition to yogurt or muesli. Quinoa. Also because they are gluten-free, quinoa seeds have gained in importance in recent years. As an alternative to pasta or rice, they look good in many dishes. In any case, the high iron content of 8 mg per 100 gram is also an argument. Pistachios. Pistachios have always been the much healthier, albeit somewhat more expensive alternative to chips. They contain 7.5 grams of iron per 100 gram and are also characterized by unsaturated fatty acids. The disadvantage, however, is that commercially available pistachios are usually heavily salted. Egg yolk. While egg whites inhibits absorption, egg yolk would actually be a reliable source of iron. In 100 grams, 7.2 mg of the trace element can be found. What other causes of hair loss could you observe? Let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to give this video a like and a subscription for more amazing beneficial content coming soon.